Hello, and welcome to Date Night. I'm Chorpsaway,
And I'm Devious Vacuum.
and you are the stars. Welcome back for another evening of Radiant Tale.
Oh, we
What?
are trying to reach the end of Bad Times Vilio content.
And let me tell you, the times are only going to get worse. Just thinking about it, it's like there's no way these times get better until the end where they immediately go back up, right?
Yeah, but we have a plan, right? Tifalia's got to go to like the center of Dragon Island and pass the trial.
Right, so if you want to go over what happened.
Yeah. Is that real or did I dream that? In my
No,
dream,
it's real.
What happened is...
No, it's real. Do you want to go over it real quick?
Yeah, the Elder Dragon, who's not Vilio's dad, but he's the leader of the Dragon Village, was like, oh, well, now that you asked me about it, there might be another way other than Vilio sacrificing his life in order to seal away the evil.
But again, the thing is, they have exactly one data point to work off of, right? So it is literally probably just he hadn't even thought about it, and it was like, okay, well, maybe, but like, we have no concept of this is gonna work, if this means anything, like...
Yeah, I just feel like he had a lot of time to think about it.
We're running on
like,
guesses.
Ready. Yeah, with his list of ideas. But there's a crystal there. It's the tomb where Regulus died and left behind a big crystal.
Right, his body literally crystallized into
a big clear, beautiful crystal.
Yeah, he himself crystallized into pure energy, and basically we could use that to power Vilio so that he doesn't fucking lose himself to the darkness.
Yeah. So he has enough mana to purify the whole world at once.
Even though everyone is on the way to Dragon Island to prepare for the ritual which seals Vilio away.
Yeah. And so now we're going into the Cave of Wonders to pass through the various trials. I have no idea what they're going to be. Are they going to be emotional trials? Are they going to be physical? Is there going to be one for each element boy?
While I was going through the screenshots, I was reminded that we have not had any payoff to Vilio teaching us how to use a sword.
Yeah.
So that's what I want out of these trials, is one of them, I want Tifalia to have to fucking, I don't know, sword fight someone or do some sort of sword challenge, right? Like she has to cut the jug of water without the jug, like, moving, right?
Yeah.
Or she's like split a watermelon.
Yeah, she's gonna slice through the bamboo.
Yeah. Or she's got to do the thing where, like, she, it doesn't look like she pulled out her sword, but she did it so fast.
Right, of course.
And then she's like, once again, I have cut a worthless object. Yeah.
They're gonna finally give her the 1,000-degree knife.
Yes.
That's their,
she's gonna need a dragon weapon, right?
Together.
Vilio's got his dragon weapon. Where's her dragon? I assume everyone gets a dragon weapon.
What if she can't breathe fire, but she can heat up a knife to 1,000 degrees?
Yeah, with like her hands or something. Because we know she can't breathe fire, or turn into a dragon. Basically, she gets like all of the like human-esque upsides without any of the dragon's upsides. It's kind of a disappointment, but...
Yeah, I mean, that feels like they didn't want to make more sprites. Which is a shame.
Well, they wouldn't have had to. They made the chief look like the same dragon. Like, same dragon.
Yeah.
Or just recolor him. They got a black one,
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Maybe it does feel like we got shortchanged.
I think mostly it's probably because
stay like feminine or something.
I bet it's because if she turned into a dragon, it wouldn't change anything. Right? We know already that she does not have the ability to purify, so like, what's the point of her becoming a dragon?
Well, it would be cool to look at. Is the main.
It would be cool to look at. You're right.
Yeah, that would be it. Like if when she used her dragon power, she had like wings and a tail.
Right.
For the, that
would be
cool.
like a man dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some kind of dragon man.
Dragon man.
Or just some kind of dragon. Give her a beefy arm.
Yeah.
Consummate V's. Yeah. But yeah, because then she could, like, once she did the trials, she could fly everyone back to the mainland to capture Vilio.
It would be so cool.
Yeah.
There are a lot of ways that it could be cool, but we'll find out. Hopefully
We'll
something
find
cool
out.
happens.
I bet cool things are going to happen. I just don't know if
They
they're any of the
fucking
cool things.
better.
She better get a sword, or I don't know, a
She
gun,
better.
a spear. She needs a weapon.
Yeah.
What weapon do you
Neon's
think
not
would
here.
most? Okay, so let's think about the other weapons that we know people have, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know that Vilio has a sword. Eon has like a scythe or like an axe.
Eon has a spear.
Oh no, it's like an axe. It's got like the axe in it, but it's got the spear top
it's
to
like
it.
a halberd.
Yeah. So it's a halberd. Pascalia, we know, uses magic, but is also peace-loving.
Yeah. Unarmed.
I think Zephora has like a knife.
Oh yeah. Well, and his famous gun.
And a race, yeah. Roddy does not need a weapon because he is a homunculus.
Yeah, because he can't die. So.
Right. And he has magic. Since Ginny uses posting, that's right, his cell phone is his weapon.
He'll cancel you before your weapon even lands a blow.
That's right. I think that's everyone in the party. So yeah, we just need something that doesn't fit any of those things. Volcamasi says bazooka, which I like.
Yeah. I think Tifalia should have, what's the weapon that Michelangelo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle has? Those two 3-pronged weapons.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what they're called, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think she should get
that's what she
tonfas.
Sai?
Ooh, Sai, yeah. But I like
yeah.
tonfas as a concept.
Tonfas? It's not sharp enough for my taste.
No, but tonfas would be, like, sick. They'd be, like, badass.
It would match up with the pose that she's in that we stole for our title image, where she's got her baton.
Mm-hmm. Was you just smacking him? Yeah. Also, Boya says you're thinking of Raphael. Mike is nunchuck. Okay, so this is a thing I'm gonna have to admit is that by name I wouldn't be able to tell you which mutant ninja turtle is which, except for Michelangelo, I think. Otherwise, I just know that Donnie does machines. Otherwise,
Yes. And he's the purple one.
okay.
Michelangelo's the orange one, Raphael's the red one, and Leonardo's the
That's fucked up because I saw that movie, the Michael Bay one. In that one,
Donatello's my favorite, so I know he's got a staff, but like
Okay.
the other ones, I don't know.
but in that movie they have Tyler Perry playing Baxter Stockman, but in the style of Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh no.
Like he's just doing a Neil deGrasse Tyson like parody the whole time.
Oh.
It's very strange.
Yeah, that seems like weirdly low energy.
Well, I kind of went and I thought, is that Neil deGrasse Tyson? And it turns out it wasn't. Thought it was like a cameo thing, but they're just doing like a bit to make him seem like a bigger loser. And then he gets shipped off to like South America, I think. He never gets to do the fly thing. Maybe that was in a sequel that they didn't get to go to. Anyways, this also happened, so love wins.
Yeah, love wins. That we got possessed by a fiend, and now we're not because of the dragon power.
Yeah. Logmaster says there are so many bad things in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michael Bay movie that none of the negative reviews I've read brought that up. It's very strange because it's the one thing that stood out to me the most about that movie. Like, I don't think I could tell you anything else really except for like they do fight like Bebop Rocksteady in like their animal forms. They're like getting experimented on or whatever. But yeah, the big thing to me was the Neil deGrasse Tyson bit.
Anyways, let's stop dragging on this intro and get back to gaming.
Alright, anyways.
How does it feel?
Alright, anyways.
Stole that one before you could use it in a comic.
Alright, so here we are an hour after Tifalia learned about the sealed cave. Let's see how things are going.
We're already here.
They were in a carriage. Well, I don't know. Like, one carriage it seems like it would have to be very large to carry them. I would assume they would come in like a group of carriages. How many do you think
One
it would
for
take?
each.
Yeah, what? Well,
One
yeah,
for
what?
each member.
Right. What number do you think would be
Yeah.
required to carry
So,
all of the circus members?
Considering all of them and their equipment, I would think it'd have to be 5 to 6 carriages.
Oh, okay. Oh, they did get the crown.
We really are playing Pretty Pretty Princess.
よかった。目も覚めたみたいだし、ティファリアは大丈夫そうだね。
Logline says, I love the stream because both co-hosts and the chat scramble to make the same joke first. Yeah, it's because we know something, the rule of comedy, which is that jokes only get funnier the more you say them.
Right. And
Because then they're
12
bits.
jokes.
Yeah. Bits are funny.
And we're just free associating between the same 12 jokes every night.
Yeah, this is great. She's a firecracker. She's my hot Ferrari.
Damn.
Oh my god.
ああ、そう。待って、どういう意味だっけ
This is cool.
文字通りの意味じゃない？まあ私はエレガントに見えてエレガントだけどね。
As for me, I'm epic.
うんうん。意味がわからないね。
Oh my god. Ah, Lakamasi, bits are funny, you say?
Oh my god, thank you for the bits. I can't tell how many because it's animating. It's because it's using an effect. I don't know how much those cost. I should make them cost like $1 million. I don't want to see these.
That's audience engagement.
That's right.
Immediately be like, wow, you're doing this? It annoys me. That definitely won't make them do it again.
I think when I looked, it was actually something I can't change, so.
Yeah, damn. We don't have enough Twitch clout.
Yeah. And thank you, Cube, for the 40 months. Man, can you believe we've been at this for more than 40 months?
I can't. I refuse to believe it.
We've been doing it for a lot longer than that.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
むしろ問題はビリオの方だ。
And Chorbs Boy still hasn't finished
追加
his
情報はあ
house.
ったか
Hey. Very funny also, it's just like, nah, they'll be fine. Roddy's there. It's like, Roddy?
I mean, Roddy would protect Tifalia with his life to the end of time.
Yeah. Oh man, have they been following his trail?
今も一人で魔物食いを続けてるようだな。
Oh, I see. Lockmeister said I turned it off for on-screen celebrations. So yes, I did do something about it. Thank goodness.
1週間前はクルトラあたりに出没
Okay,
し
a
たら
week
しい。
ago he was in Cultura.
僕からもいいかな。さっきビータを通じて
Ooh, shit,
水
okay.
の精霊さんに
We
聞い
got
たんだけど
everyone on this case.
ここから川を伝ったずっと先、オリエンス方面の精霊さんたちが
Okay, a few days ago in Orient.
空を飛ぶ
Is he
黒
just
いドラゴンを
following
見
our
た
path?
って。
つまりクルトラからオリエンス方面に。
He's just doing what we did on Circus.
となると予想通りだね。
I guess that makes sense, because if you do the loop, you have to start the loop over again, because more fiends will have appeared in the place that you just were, right? Or that you went to last.
大陸南西の森からクルトラ、そして今度はオリエンス方面。時計
Okay, well,
回
that
りに
too.
世界を回っている。
Alright.
だとしたらおそらく明日にはフェルス付近に現れるだろ
My favorite.
And we'll stop them somewhere else. We
読
don't
み
go
が当
there.
たったな。このまま場所を走らせれば、
They are showing up.
俺たちも明日にはフェルスに着く。
Well, I mean, we didn't go there. We didn't go there so far in our like equipment gathering.
Yeah.
Because the intaglio ring was in Kultura.
Also, since says Zafora makes it sound like he also wants to eat fiends. Wanna? There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I also want to give this a shot. He saw him do it and he's like, oh, that seems kind of badass. Do you think you could get a photo for me for like my campaign? Right? Like,
What do you think fiends taste like?
コリブスが
Bad.
言うには
I think
ビ
they
リオは
taste
限界まで
like,
魔物を食い尽くした後
licorice, black licorice. It's very polarizing flavor.
Mm-hmm. But only one person will ever know that.
Yeah. And Vilio doesn't like black licorice.
コアア
He
イテ
doesn't
ムご
have the
と
personality
自
of
分
someone
たち
who
を
likes
封印のために
No.
パシオへ連れて行くと言っていたそうだ
Maybe like a red vine.
licorice. Yeah.
Because he has taste. He's not going to get a Twizzler.
Yeah. Well, he loves food that's red, like him.
Oh, true.
確かに黙って待ってれば
He eats all the beans and
いずれ
then
あ
he
い
eats
つ
a
の方から
bag
出
of
向いてくるだ
Twizzlers
ろ
and
う
it
が
makes him turn red again from the
Ah, that
red
would be
in the
cool.
Twizzlers.
Yeah, the Twizzlers like counteract his tummy ache.
限界までってのがまずいそうなってからじゃ遅すぎる
Yeah, we're going to show up and he's going to have a
そ
suspiciously
の前に絶
fiend-shaped
対止めない
stomach.
と
Be like, Vilio, what have you been up to? Like, nothing.
ビリオのおかげで僕たちの願いは叶ったのにそのビリオだけが犠牲になるだなんて認められないよ
I think this everyone's in on this. Like, why would we just have one guy deal with
あ
this?
あ
Yeah.
こうしてコアアイテムは5つすべて揃ったが
Okay, so they're agreeing they're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
だがこれは決してビリオを魔物ごと封印するためには使わない
Oh shit, they've got a new plan.
さっきパシオの3人から聞いた話が本当ならラグレスの結晶があればあいつを封印しなくて済むはずだ
Boy, it says suspiciously fiend-colored Vilio. Yeah, that would also give it away.
そうね。だから私たちはあの子たちが無事に結晶を手に入れて戻ってきてくれるのを信じましょう。
そうだねティファリアたちなら必ず持ってきてくれるよ
あちらが結晶を持って戻るまでビリオを抑えておくのが自分たちの役目だ
一人で暴走しやがって
Are they gonna have to fight Vilio to
Tominakia
stop
Nanai
him
Kochi
from
no Nimo
continuing his
Narete Yunda.
rampage?
Maybe. I wonder.
さっさと
Because
あの
Eon
バカに
and
急を据え
Vilio
てやらない
fought
と
in
な
Eon's route. And
Yeah.
Eon fucked up Vilio, actually.
Well, Vilio is also playing with him.
Yeah. And Vilio was refusing to turn into a dragon.
Right. Also, Eon was being mind controlled, so a lot of different things happen.
Yeah. But I feel like Eon has the capacity to take on
At
Vilio
least for
if
a
they
couple
did fight
rounds.
him. Yeah.
Meanwhile, on Dragon Island.
Let's see how the Dragon Island arc is going. Alright. To obtain said crystal.
すまねえ、二人とも。俺も
I
ついて
thought
い
for a
きたい
minute
が
because of the way the background was set up that Roddy had grown a horn.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Roddy can't go. Oh, royalty and the royalty and dragons thing. I don't know. Roddy's kind of a king, so
Yeah. I guess he's some kind of something, some kind of like very powerful.
I just mean personality-wise. Like I think all
Yeah,
men are kings, you know.
personality-wise, yeah. Mm-hmm.
心配しないで、ラリーダ。ティファリアは僕が
Can
守
you
る
imagine
から
having to trade in your like job to protect this person you care for to like a
なん
12-year-old?
だよ、コリブス。お前も言うようにな
I'm
ったじゃ
assuming
ねえ
he's
か。
grown a little bit, just not enough to like show
Yeah.
physically. So yeah, he's like 12.
Right, yeah. I feel like he's emotionally getting much closer to
Yeah, he's
his
at least
right
10
age.
instead of 8.
What is he supposed to be, 17?
He's like, yeah, he's 7 or 8 right now.
Yeah. He's getting closer to
なら、
emotionally
そっ
being
ちは
back at
任せたぜ。
17 for sure.
俺は
Yeah.
お前らが戻り次第、すぐ
He'll probably
大陸に
grow
迎
up
える
during
よう
the
準備し
trials.
とくぜ。
Oh, right? When's he gonna grow
He's
up?
got to grow up at some point.
Ooh.
Damn, this is a real-ass cave. The sealed cave.
Elden Ring looking cave. No candles on the ground, though.
Yeah, this is a real dungeon cave. This is much like Kingsfield, the Forgotten City.
I see.
This is a reference probably for exactly one person in the audience.
Versus all the other jokes we tell.
Right, which are for everyone. Oh, sorry, it's the ancient city. See, I knew it was for Sid exactly.
Ooh. Ooh.
やっぱりそれって四大精霊の封印の影響だよね。頑張らなきゃ。
No way.
No way! Two babies entering the murder cave. What does mana feel like? Oh, let's get an ambient temperature and humidity check for this cave. Let's see. I feel like this is, I mean, it's definitely a little humid in there because there's standing water on the ground.
But just like a little bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise
I think
it
it's
seems
probably
very
pretty
dry.
comfortable.
Let's
Yeah.
frickin'... Right, okay.
It's crumbly. Yeah, it's probably, it does feel dry despite the standing water.
I'm guessing it's very dry overall.
Yeah. It stopped being formed a long time ago. It's already all dried out.
Yeah.
And then we're like
The
on
natural cave, it probably,
Dragon
again, it's still probably a
Island.
little wet.
Yeah, we're on an island as well. It might be a little oceany.
I'm guessing so, yeah. Yeah, I guess it depends on where it is in comparison to the ocean. Evac's quiet.
It's quiet. That's impossible.
I think you were just farther away from your microphone.
Yeah,
because
I
you're
was leaning
set
back while I was musing about the ambient temperature
Right.
and humidity of the cave.
Because I never touch any of your settings, so.
No, because I'm perfect just the way I am.
Right, after I already had to change them. Mostly because it used to be that when you peaked the mic, it would just cut out. And so I had to turn it down so OBS literally can't let you peak.
Yeah. Everyone knows I am peak, though, all the time.
おかしい気がするんだ。
Anyway, I moved my mic closer to my face.
この洞窟って1000年間ずっとほぼ人が訪れてないんだよね。なのにそこの洞窟の壁、等間隔で明かりが灯ってるのは変だよ。手入れする人もいないのに。
Well, except for the spirits, probably. I assume they're being told.
Yeah. Aren't they magic?
Oh, I didn't change their branched off. Is this part of the test? Are they stuck in a loop?
Ooh.
気づきやがったか。
Oh!
このまま永遠に同じ場所を回ったらよかったのによ。
Oh, wait, are we gonna see what all the spirits look like besides Leve? Wait, oh my god, this is their challenge!
Go!
She's gonna have to use a sword.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
落ち着いて。
Please, oh, do we have to
多分魔法
sword
だよ。
fight
今の
against
炎全
the
然
Great
熱くなかっ
Spirit?
た。
Ooh, I wonder.
ああ、その通り。今の炎はな、ただの警告だ。
Let's go!
Yeah!
次は警告じゃ済まさね
Bringing out the real fire.
Right out of Akash Path of the Five.
I misread that. I thought
Yeah?
it said man enveloped in white boy flame. Yo,
We're a little primed to
yo,
rethink
that
a
white,
certain way.
that white boy got fire. Whoever thought a white boy could rap like this?
There he is.
俺様のことを知ってんのか随分と
Oh.
What did he mean by that?
黙れどんな噂を聞きつけてここまで来たか知らねえが骨まで焼き尽くされたくなきゃ今すぐ消えやがれ
Now you think you're hot stuff? Ha! We just fucking go like,
Well, what could it be? What could the answer be?
we just go, not today. What if he like, what if he like
What if it
starts,
is?
he's like, you just start hanging back, he's like, wait, I didn't mean it. I'm double checking.
Yeah,
that.
pay attention to me.
I mean, this one makes sense, but I just thought it'd be funny. If it was just like you leave and he goes,
Yeah.
wait, I've been really lonely.
That would really embody the spirit of the city of Ferris.
Yeah. Because we guys went up, huh? Wait, I was just trying to have fun.
And then the real secret to defeating Valen is just a girl being nice to him.
Yeah. I think that's true of a lot of people.
あ
In today's
Nara,なんだって?
society.
Yeah.
僕はコリブス、アーテイルの血を引く者です。
アーテイルの子孫だとな
What
ら
about
そ
this
っちの
woman?
嬢ちゃんは
Hmm.
I like me. He's just like, oh, hey, what's up, man?
Hmm.
Yo, you friends with my boy Arthur? Oh my God, you're his descendant. Yo.
が
Valen's scared of commitment, which is why he's scared of where the concept of matrimony fucking threw him off.
Yeah,
Oi,
yeah,
oi.
so true.
何の冗談だまさか今になってアーテイルの血族がここを訪れるとは
Yeah,
な
we would. Is this a bit?
We
し
can
か
prove
も
this
よ
very
りにもよって
easily.
マスタードラゴンの演者と一緒かたく
Ha,
一体どん
hot
な運命
damn.
の
I get
道
it.
だよ
Yep, yep.
どういう
They
意
should
味
make him.
ですか？
They should make all of them do this
運命
more.
の皮肉？
Yeah, use their elements in how they speak.
Yeah.
Ah, いいぜ先に進
Yeah,
め
you're good. Cool trial. Oh yeah, you're
Oh
good,
my
man.
god.
いいの？そんなあっ
That's
さり
it?
Maybe you want to tell us a little bit about what's going on, maybe?
Here's the thing. I think he
Bruh?
will. I just assume that it's like you
俺
don't have
様
to
は
like
考え
fight
る
or
の
whatever.
苦手だから
Ah,
な
cool.
事情とかそういうのは二の次
Oh my god.
Here's what-
Why do they all suck?
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really give a shit.
気に入れば通す気に入らなければ通さないそんだけだ
What? Look. What if the vibes
Guy
were bad?
sucks.
What if they just had bad vibes or they were unpleasant to be
The
around?
guy,
お前らは
the
焼か
guy
れる
who
恐怖
made
に
the
ひるまず
intaglio ring
強さ
right
を示
here.
してみ
This
せたから
fucking
な
guy.
Yeah, a guy who makes the
Him.
mind control ring is like, nah, I don't really like thinking about consequences. I just think that if you like stand up to me, that you're a pretty badass. Kiwi says he's dead on board. His only hope is a misplay. Yeah, he's bluffing. He's like cards in hand.
俺様はそこが気に入った
You've got how much damage on board? Can you fan out your graveyard? Hold up.
マスタードラゴンの嫁とアーテイルの血族。あいつらとは全然違えが、確かに懐かしい気配だ
Yeah,
な。
obviously.
Well, okay, this makes sense because it brings back memories of Arthair. Who are we bringing back memories of?
Yeah.
俺様は
Sarah.
それを見れただけで満足だ。
I like that nostalgia is the thing that gets him, but it's cute. It's also kind of charming for a guy that we met for 3 minutes.
I mean, I think he's a funny character, but like considering all the things, the shit he's technically responsible for in this world,
Yeah.
actually fuck this guy. Read a book.
Speaking of, since this Valiant loves Ready Player One, yeah, because he loves nostalgia. He likes going, remember that time? It's like, anyone
この先
remember
に眠っ
Doug?
てるのは
Oh my
俺
god.
様たちの
Yeah, if we had tried to walk away, actually, it would have just been like Doug trivia that we had to do, or Sonic the
Oh
Hedgehog.
my god.
進むなら気をつけろ。
Okay, our biggest
他の連
regret.
中は性格
I'm
が
assuming
悪い
that's
からな。
the sealing him away, right?
Yeah, that they were not able to come up with an alternative.
Yeah. Oh, the others have nasty personalities. I mean, we've already met Leve.
Yeah.
Nessa's doing the fucking Ready Player One credits rap. And then
In
Yeah.
our stream chat.
remember King Kong? Remember Ferris Bueller? Remember War Games? And Back to the Future?
The exact guy who would create Fight City. Says Mosey was right. Yeah.
Like, I don't really want to think about it. What if everyone fought their problems away?
What if?
I wonder if it's gonna keep like cutting back and forth for each trial. Nope, never mind. 'Cause that would be like, oh, we do a trial here, and then it's like, oh, they're get back and they're like having to fucking fight Vilio or whatever. They had to use a big net to catch him as he flies by.
Oh, now we entered the mirror version of the same.
Well, that's how
map,
you know that you've
so-
made it to the next location.
Yeah, it flipped.
Oh, this one's wet.
Oh, it's
Oh.
wet. Invisible water.
さっきと同じ
Whoa!
Whoa.
Leve time.
あなたは
I think this is a new shot of her.
Ooh,
Have
new
we-
shot.
I was gonna say, we
It's
haven't
like
seen her in this pose, right?
It's like her true form, kind of looking.
I guess so, yeah.
いらっしゃい。小さなアーテイルとドラゴンの力を感じる少女。
Yeah, because this is definitely a new pose and stuff.
Mhm.
Huh.
Mhm.
Okay.
I love her.
ええ、わかっている。
I
I
know.
love her outfit so
Yeah, good.
much. I love her like veil and crown thing.
Yeah, I wonder if she has a connection to the other one, so she's just like, hey, you don't have to tell me, I already know you guys.
この洞窟の奥に眠る力。
Oh, never mind. She's
ラ
no,
グレ
this
スの
is like,
結晶メ
what
ガネで
other
しょ
reason you coming into this fucking cave? I guess if you get past trial 1, right, you're dedicated enough to know what's at the end of the cave, right?
そうです。僕たちにはそれが必要なんです。
アーテイルの血を継ぐ者の願いなら
No, she really does
叶え
just
てあ
know.
げ
She's
た
just
い
like, yeah,
とは
whatever.
思うけれど。でもね、この先にあるのは私たちにとって苦い後悔の記憶。私としては彼をこのまま静かに眠らせてあげたい。その邪魔をするなら相応の覚
Oh,
悟
we've
が
got it.
求められるわ。
Yeah. We're filled with determination.
Very true, very true.
ならば問いましょう。あなたがそうまでして結晶を求めるのは
Oh, you
何
didn't,
の
we
た
can
め
answer this one now. Because I love Vilio.
Right, it has to be beloved because that's the thing Leve would care about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the screenshot. That's it.
There's no point in trying to sound cool. Instead, let's sound selfish was not the word I was thinking.
Yeah. We're cringe, but we're free.
「いい目をしているわ。世界のためとかみんなのためとかそんなおためごかしなお題目よ
Well,
り
well, well.
I can sympathize, and also I think that the other answer would have been bullshit if you did it. I also do want to do that, but like mostly the other thing.
Yeah, the problem is that we could possibly save the world and Vilio dies, so
Right.
we don't want that.
Boy, notes, this is a classic fancy Gauntlet of Generals setup, but they just give you a vibe check. And honestly, again, while I would have liked that we had to use like our skills of learning how to wield a sword, right? I do appreciate that it's basically just like, basically just making sure that it's like, yeah, you're pure of heart, you care about this, you know, that kind of stuff.
We got two more.
Yeah, I guess we could still.
Think that Silius is gonna make us do a puzzle.
Yeah, he's gonna make us do a 15 puzzle. And it's gonna be on a timer.
And then we're gonna be like, oh, but we know your boy. We know your boy, and he's doing so well. And then he'll be like, you love my son?
We really should have found a way to bring Roddy in with us.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
it's cool in there.
Alright, Trial 3 is either Wind or Earth, and both of them I expect are just going to be little bastards, right?
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Knowing the people that are related to those elements.
Yeah.
So, what'd you think of the new Bluey? Oh, they're doing what we did. They stole our bit. They stole our bit. They're really stealing our bit. Like those guys probably fucking suck.
伝承だと風の大精霊リベラはかなり気まぐれな性格っていうし
He comes and he's like, were you gonna say something bad about me? I'll fucking kill you.
何か作戦があるの
I'm sure it'll go well. Classic thing people say when they don't have hubris. Oh, it's Earth time.
Well, well, well.
ここって
Welcome to my penthouse suite.
学術棟の屋上
It's so weird seeing it without the tent.
Yeah. It looks like such a venue. Oh, bitches! Come on!
Put the book down. Smile more.
Can't believe
ひょっとして
This is the perfect image to
あなたが
Photoshop the
土の
name
大
of
精
the
霊
book
セ
on
リ
the
ウス
front too. It's so perfect.
Yeah, let's get that in case anyone wants to do something.
What is the name of the book that he is reading?
Cimmerillion.
Yeah.
聞こえている。わざわざおせっかいなレーベが声を届けてくれたからね。
Hmm.
She interrupted my reading time.
Ah, so they're talking to each other.
だけどあいにく僕は読書で忙しい。ようなら3日ほど待ってくれ。
3日もここで
You know, for a guy who's like a bookworm, I expected him to read a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Maybe he's reading like a whole trilogy.
Hmm.
He's like, I gotta get through every Hunger Games.
Oh no.
Actually, he's reading Gödel Escher Bach. He's just staying a while because it's fucking impossible. Also, first time chat. Hello, Yuki. I hope you appreciate your time watching us play Otome games.
We are at the end of Radiant Tale.
We are at the end of a game.
Route.
So if
So,
you don't
spoiler
know,
alert.
yeah, if you don't know Radiant Tale, you may want to. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. I think he's just pretending to read for 3 days, so he's just like staring at one page for
Mhm.
like 6 hours at a time.
He's
It
got-
sucks for him too.
He's doing the thing where he's got like the
Ah!
magazine hidden inside the book, but it's just like
Nintendo
a
Switch.
it's just it's just a
He's playing it.
it's a guide to Golgo or whatever.
All right. What are we gonna say? I got a message for you from your son.
何
Ah, there he is!
Oh my god, look at him! Oh my god, what a
Well
nerd!
spotted. Yeah, what a dweeb.
Yuki in the chat saying it's the first time seeing the game and also first time with us. If you go down to the description in the channel, it will tell you where you can see the VODs of the stream, the archives, and you can catch up later if you want to. And also with the,
Yeah.
30 game, we're at a lot of games that we've played on this channel that you can
Yes.
check on the YouTube channel in the description.
Radiant Tale has been super fun so far, though. Overall, we are very positive about Radiant Tale.
I mean, as expected, some boys are better than others, but
Yes. Yeah.
My
oh,
child.
Experiment.
my son.
ラリーダ。
The boy I made.
今、ラリーダと言ったか。
Yeah, we're like best buds.
なぜその名を知ってるん
Yeah,
だ。
he's kind of my bro.
まさか。
Yeah, he's doing great.
Hmm.
At least in this route.
詳しく聞かせてくれ。
The other route's a little weird, but I like that she fucking called his shot 100%.
Right, he was like, yeah, if you meet my dad,
そう
just
か。
tell him
Yeah.
how I'm doing.
ラリーダは1000年後の今も生きているのか。
お酒とか冗談とか好きだし
He loves drinking. Don't tell him that one.
臭いよね
This is so Yuki. This is the true route. This is for Vilio, who's a dragon man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he'll show up
Dragon
in
love.
he'll show up in a bit. We might be able to pull up a screenshot, right? We can do a quick recap for this.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a good picture of him.
You're gonna like get through Celius's scene and then.
Yeah, we'll do.
recap?
Yeah, we'll do that after this.
それは驚いたな。この僕が封印を守る思念として本体と切り離された時、まだ彼には心どころか。
So
ほぼ
they
意志すらなかった
disappeared
のに。
Mhm.
to be here.
Yeah.
So that's where they've all gone. Is they're just hanging out in the cave now?
Hmm.
Does that mean
Without
they get
their
to?
physical forms.
Does that mean they get to come back to the world after we take things?
I don't know.
Like once we
Or they'll
resolve
finally
things?
move on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also very funny. That boy of mine was dumb as a rock. Might fucking suck ass.
Called out.
礼儀面は成長しなかったよ。そんな話を聞かされた以上、もう精霊の試練も何もない。僕としては通してやりたいが、一つだけ困った点があるな。
Oh.
困った点？
A math problem. You must solve it.
ラリーダの知り合いなら知っているかもしれないが、僕はカリタスワンドの力を分け、
Oh shit, we
片方
don't know
を
about
ラ
this
リ
in
ー
this
ダの動
route.
力にした。
Oh.
この意味が
Well,
わかる。
we kind of talked about it, but I think this is definitely hammering it home.
今のワンドは不完全ってことですか？
そうだ。魔物の封印に僕たちの代用としてコアアイテムを用いるという話だったが、カリタスワンドの出力が不足している以上は成り立たないだろう。
Yep. Yeah, oh yeah, because Roddy already said to Vilio in private.
Yes.
I don't mind if I have to die for this, but nobody else has really talked
なんと
about
か
it.
ならないんですか？
方法はある。
Oops.
ラリーダの持つカリタスをワンドに戻し
That
て
doesn't sound good.
ああ、そうだ。つまりカリタスの力を奪い
Just
取
like
れば
Vision.
ラリーダは活動を停止する。
So true. Just like Vision from Marvel.
どうする？ラリーダをカリタスに戻し、ワンドを完成させるか？
No.
君たちが望むのならば、この僕が作業を手伝う。
No.
Yeah,
Never.
no, thank you.
I like how we can't even say yes. All we can
Yeah.
say is no or don't answer.
Yeah.
両親の呵責を覚えているなら、それは筋違いというものだぞ。
If you're feeling bad, that's highly illogical.
ラリーダは人間ではない、幻獣ですらない、作られた存在だ。それがあるべきところに戻るというだけの。
Well, they can.
They have, I mean,
The
technically
capacity
they
is
could,
there.
except for the experiments. Look at it logically.
Okay, the actual final test is you have to solve Rocco's basilisk.
No.
参った降参だ。試すようなことをして悪かった。 お
My
そ
God,
ら
that was
く
the
ラグレ
test.
スの結晶を使えば、ラリーダを犠牲にせず、封印を施すことは可能だろう。
やっぱり本心じゃなかったんですね。
当たり前だろう。もしここで犠牲を良しとするなら、僕は君たちを通さなかった。
Aww.
そう言える君たちが羨ましい。僕たちは天秤にかけたものを両方選べなかったから。
Yeah, it's a shame. Again, we're really lucky by being the second Archdragon.
ありがとう。ラリーダと共に歩んでくれて。
Cute.
Okay.
Okay.
Before we continue, we're going to do a quick recap because we don't usually get new people in here and we don't usually get new people at the end of a game.
The very end of a game.
Let's do a quick we'll do a quick save so we can do some screenshot looking while we talk about this. Title. All right. Asked specifically about the heroine, so we can do that. Nope, not chapter jump. We got to have a Gotta have a good.
Show us the girl.
Where's our girl?
Where's Tifalia?
I'm hoping. Is there not a better full size one? Is kind of what I'm looking for. Also, Comedy Club says missed the first 30 minutes.
Oh, the third image there. Her and Roddy.
Yes. Okay. So here's Tifalia. So we're doing a quick recap from the start of the video game, right? Mm-hmm. So Tifalia is a normal girl who works at a like a dining establishment, kind of like a tavern, right? With her aunt and their pet dog, Fey Beast, magical animal.
Pictured.
Yes, also pictured.
Roddy.
That's Roddy. So she ends up being recruited into a group called CIRCUS, which are going around to collect flowers powered by happiness and pure good emotion to save the prince, who is pictured somewhere.
You got him. The back there, second.
That one too. We can do this one.
Colavis.
Yeah, this is Colavis, who at 7 years old, due to an attack by fiends, which are monsters of pure energy or negative energy, found himself effectively like crystallized, like he kind of turned into a husk and stuck as a 7-year-old for 10 years.
So, using the power of CIRCUS, we went around to all the major cities, all 4 elements.
That's right.
Bloomed a flora in every city and fed them to the prince, I guess. He,
and now he's better
or something.
Yeah.
And he woke up and he got better, but that wasn't the end of our problems.
That was not the end of our problems. On each route, each of the boys pictured here has an issue that needs to be resolved. So okay, we can zoom in. So we've got Zephora here, whose uncle. So he's in a
Hamlet situation.
Yeah, he's in a Hamlet situation. He's the rightful heir to the sentinel position in a city, which is basically like the mayor. But his uncle killed his parents out of jealousy and kind of took his birthright and then kicked him out. And so now he's trying to fight back on that, right? We have Eon here, who was like a child gladiator. He was like forced into like servitude as a fighter as a child and was eventually freed. And since then he hasn't really known peace. He hasn't figured out what he wants to do in life now that he actually has the choice. He's haunted by his past. Genia is a bastard. He's the one who runs the circus.
Yeah, he's in charge of the circus.
Yeah, he's in charge of the circus. That's all he's got. He's not romanceable. He's just a bastard. Pascalia here is fused with a water spirit because he's slowly dying of a degenerative disease that basically makes it so that like all the moisture of his body disappears.
He's got dry boy disease.
He's got dry boy disease.
So he needs a spirit to keep him wet, but they fused wrong, and so his problem is that he needs the magical help to unfuse properly from the spirit without dying of dryness.
Yeah. And then Roddy is not just a dog beast. He is also a man.
He's also a hot boy.
Yeah. He's also a man. And he, as is spoken previously during this last trial bit, is kind of like a homunculus. He's not like a real person, but he was created in order to see if someone could like grow a heart. Yeah, basically like Pinocchio-ish.
He's a robot trying to become human.
Yeah, but we're already 1,000 years into his development, so he's gotten pretty good at it. That's generally the plot right now here in the true route, right? We've got one person who isn't in the shot. The one person who isn't in the shot, we have Vilio, who's a dragon boy.
There he is.
There he is.
Pure.
He is pure, and he is the archdragon.
Yeah, of the archdragon.
Right, which was basically the strongest dragon ever. 1,000 years ago.
Sealed away the evil along with the 4 great spirits 1,000 years ago, and now he's got to. Now basically, he's got to do it again.
Yes.
And the way they did it last time was Regulus, the archdragon, ate all the fiends and tried to purify them by eating them with his body, and he couldn't do it, and they had to seal him away to seal away the magic and form the crystal that Tifalia is now trying to obtain through these trials.
Because 1,000 years later, the fiends are coming back. Vilio has been born and now sees it as his mission is to save everyone by sacrificing himself, and we're trying to find another solution.
Classic Otome boy option.
Final boy
strategy.
option, yeah.
Yeah, especially
Classic
through
final
route,
boy option.
where he just is like, I need to sacrifice myself for everyone and not ask for help. And then everyone is like, hey, dumbass, like, let us help you. We're your friends and we love you.
Yeah, he's also badass.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's very genuine. He's a very genuine guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can learn a lot about all these different boys going through, again, like the going through the stream archives. There's what, 35 parts, I think someone said.
Oh god.
Yeah, there's Sephora. He's a little bit of a chit stirrer. Vilio's like a nice boy. Pascalia is emotionally intelligent unless it involves himself, at which point he is incapable of handling anything.
Yeah, we did get that beautiful CG, and then it was all downhill from there.
Yeah. Eon rules.
Yeah, Eon's great.
Eon's great.
Is Eon your favorite boy?
He might be.
Zephora's my favorite boy.
Understandable. And Roddy we looked at. But he's just
Roddy
a good guy.
He is very hot. He does look like a Ronald McDonald Kajinka.
Yeah. And then, I mean, here's all of them doing the circus thing. So, right, we are part of a group called Circus, and we just do circus shows to bring joy to the world.
It's great. They hadn't invented circuses in this world, which is probably why everyone is so sad.
Right. That's why in the sequel they invent the blue-collar comedy tour.
Shut up. So I think that's.
So let's talk about who the Ron White of Circus would be. It'd be Roddy. It'd be Roddy.
It's Roddy.
It's
Yeah,
Roddy. It's Roddy because he's a
100%.
drunk.
The only good one.
All right. Anyways.
All right, we did it. We did it.
I hope that caught you up a little bit. I think that if you watch through the archives, you'll see a lot more nuance than maybe we're giving it right now.
We didn't even talk about Leon.
We didn't even talk about Leon. He's a guy who shows up basically just to like make other people learn something about themselves, and usually by being flirty. He also runs like a TGI Fridays style establishment in Applebee's.
You think that he's just like a lech, and then it turns out he's a professional therapist.
Right. He is a lech, but like with a heart of gold. He's like Hitch.
But he's like from a long line of therapists.
Right. Who also run restaurants.
Yeah.
We can also see them in their natural habitat circusing here. That's right. We've got Vilio. We've got Zephora. We've got Pascalia. And we got Eon.
Also the picture in the bottom right. The cutest picture.
This one's great. Yeah, once we get to our friends.
Yay!
If you have any other questions, we can answer them generally, but I thought this would be a good catch-up as we get to where we were. At the beginning of this, we started a set of trials in order to get a crystal with energy powerful enough to give Vilio the power to purify the fiends without killing himself.
And now everybody else is recapped.
That's
for
right.
Those of you who may have missed some of the routes.
Right, because we made it through fire, we made it through water, we just made it through earth. The last one is the wind one, who, as far as understanding, is the prickliest of the spirits.
We'll find out. The spirit of Kultura.
Yes.
We don't really know that much about their personality.
No. It's the one we know the least
wind.
about, I would say.
Yeah.
Lokamasi says, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Continue to do it. Yeah, give me just a second. So,
yeah, hold on.
Yeah, hold on. All right, so...
So, here's a little story.
I was born at a young age, and...
So, Torps' first Let's Play was...
That's right. Oh, QB is noting, so Balto is Zephora's uncle. who again
Yeah.
took over the power. One of the things that's fun in this story is that in some routes he is like killed on screen, and some he's not, and that's kind of a judgment on each of the routes.
Oh yeah, if it's a good route, then
Yeah.
we get to watch Balto die.
Yeah,
And his name is Balto like the dog.
his name is Balto like the
We're
dog.
so deep in it that we haven't acknowledged that it's Balto like the dog in so many weeks.
It's been a while.
But it is, and it's bad. I'll say it. I don't like that it's Balto like the dog. Anyway, Spirit of Wind.
I sense a dragon's presence ahead.
Yeah.
Oh right, it would be Ragulus's. I was like, what other dragon would be here? But it's just him.
Yeah. The crystal.
He's got a huge aura. Since this is going to get a recap on how big China is, it's a little bit bigger than an Xbox One.
Wow. That's really big.
But yeah, do you remember when the Xbox One was coming out in Microsoft Flight Simulator, they made like a skyscraper that was just an Xbox One? And it turns out that it was actually that big.
Wow. You know,
Yeah.
it's a different time back then.
It was?
I wonder what happened to that Xbox One.
Well, now people own it.
Yeah. Well, it was the one big one, and then we all took a share of
Yeah.
it to take home and play.
Yeah. The prince is adorable, so we know that even though he was frozen at 7, he is technically 17, and at some point he is going to grow to a full 17 years old. We haven't seen that in any of the routes yet, though.
Yeah, we have no idea what he's gonna look
We're
like.
expecting it's going to happen here.
He's not romanceable though, so
No.
I mean, is he gonna be hot or not? Well, there's no way for us to know. All right, here we are, topsy turvy. Time for a puzzle.
何よ何よつまらないリアクションね
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I remembered that the wind spirit was a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I was just like, I thought maybe a little
こ
more
れだからラ
pizzazz.
ストは嫌なの驚かせがいがないんだもの
Okay, they definitely had to fight over who was at which stage, right?
Yeah.
Like, Valen gets to be number 1 because he just, like, has the least going on.
Let's see. I need to see her. Oh!
Very elfish.
Yeah.
So I guess
she-
Leve
like a
kind of has the
fairy.
same ears, too, right?
Yeah.
Outing woman. Yeah, she
Celius
is
has,
very fairy-ish.
Has ears as well.
Yeah, Valen, I think it did, too. I think they all had kind of elfish ears. This is very deedlit of her.
God, so true. So true. The personality as well, very deedlit coded.
Let's do the deedlit scale.
This is an 8 out of 10 deedlit.
That's right.
風の大精霊リベラだよね
All elf type characters in anime can be put on a deedlit scale.
Yeah, she seems smarter than deedlit, which is what keeps her from being a 10 out of 10 deedlit.
Mm.
僕の名前はコリブスアーテイルの血
あーめんどくさい自己紹介はいらないわ
Yeah, I fucking
知
know.
ってるから
she's sick of
Oh
it.
my god.
半分正解半分外れね封印の森役として洞窟から離れられない身だけどこれでも一応風の精霊
She's
な
been
の
listening into conversations.
世界中を巡る精霊たちが風に乗せてこんな洞窟の奥でも情報を届けてくれるのよ
Yeah, also says, Yuki says it's nice to meet people streaming Otome games. It's really refreshing. Yeah, join us more or less every Tuesday. We'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Games of all types and feelings, but mostly
だから
Otome.
私は知ってるわ
All visual novels.
Yeah.
マスター
she's
ドラゴ
been
ンビリオ
keeping
が
tabs on us.
ラグ
Yeah,
ル
that's
スと
fucked
同
up.
じ道を歩んでいる
I guess because wind is everywhere.
また歴史は繰り返すのねあの時みたいに
She's the only one who's just like, no?
どうしてそう思うの
Okay, she's she's a
Well,
little
well,
close.
well.
そうかいね。
I'm glad Libera is tsundere, just like Sephora.
ならきっと四大
Oh,
精霊
okay.
の中で
But yeah, she is very
一番
tsundere
後
about
悔
it.
してるのは私でしょうね。だって私はみんなよりも早く知ってたから。
Oh,
I knew about his
彼の魔
problem
物食いを
before anyone
just
else.
like Tifalia.
さっきも言った通り、風の精霊の目と耳は遠く
Oh,
まで
that's fair.
届く。
She's like kind of, she's got the vibe
ラ
off
グ
of
レス
it
がみんな
as
か
he
ら
was
隠
doing
して
it.
ても、私はすぐに気づいたのに。
じゃあリベラは気づいてて放置した。
ええ。私が魔物食いを知った日、ラグレスはこう言ったの。自由を愛する大精霊リベラよ。どうかこのことは黙っていてくれ。
I'm always saying Libera is the great spirit who loves freedom. Can I get 07s in the
我
chat?
はアーテイルのために皆が平和に暮らせる世界を築き上げる。案ずるな。無理はしな
I see. So he lied.
い。そしてその言葉
Love
を
to
信
not
じた
over, love to tell people I'm not overburdening myself.
ラグレスを封印することになった。教えてちょうだい、二人とも。私はどうすべきだった？友の言葉を信じたのは間違いだったの？
No. I assume he didn't want to do that, but oh my god, we can't victim blame, right?
Yeah, we can't be like, oh, you should have told everybody what was going on, because Tifalia didn't tell everybody what was going on.
That's not true though. We did do that much later.
Much later, but not like immediately.
But we did do it. And unfortunately, we are gonna kind of...
Oh, well, let's see how she phrases it.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're off to a good start.
Okay.
Good start.
Okay, okay.
仲間を？
But again, we get to be the second data point. So again, we have a little bit of history to work off of.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in their, like, what happened with them is, like, Regulus was, you know, basically destroying himself, and she just didn't do it. She stood by, right? Like,
But
even
also,
in the
like,
most extreme.
But also, like, how much did she know about that, right? Like, he's clearly, like, holding all of it close to him, right? Like, he's not revealing how bad it is.
みんなと一緒だったら不可能そうなことにだって手が届くんだって。
I don't feel like she did anything wrong, but
No, she didn't.
it's impossible.
And she's a queen.
Yeah.
Women can do anything.
絆を歌う調和の街を自分で築
That's
き
why
上
our
げ
channel
な
points
が
are
ら。
called Respecting Women Jews.
That's right.
仲間との絆を信じきれなかったのは私自身か。
Ah, their
I guess
friendship wasn't strong enough.
I guess this is a fair assessment, too, is, like, not trusting them to also take on this burden, right?
I mean, look at
Of
these
knowledge.
yahoos.
To be fair, correct.
ありがとう。
Maybe our Thera was
過去は
normal.
変えられないけど。
I think, okay,
He was steering the ship.
yeah,
すっ
do
き
we
りしたわ。
want to do a
先にお
quick
進みなさい。
normal scale for the 4 great
幸運の
spirits?
風があらんことを。
All right, what are our two extremes?
Well, let's just start. We're just most normal to least normal.
Okay.
Because so just based on this, I'm gonna probably put.
Shut up, Ethan, in the chat. Hello, my other friend is here. The friend that I tricked into watching The Baby 1973, unrelated to this stream.
So, like, I think Great Spirit of Wind might be top.
Most normal
Yeah.
of the four of them.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. The most normal. Yeah.
Then Leve. I think that they probably were like
Mhm.
friends. I'm gonna say that they were probably the
Yeah.
closest. Those two were pretty close, right?
Yeah.
And then we only have a little bit to go off of. I'm guessing it was it would be Celius
Yeah. And then Valen.
and then Valen. Again, very
yeah.
little to work off of.
Yeah. But yeah, from what we've seen,
Yeah.
the least normal.
Yeah.
Celius at least could sometimes have normal conversations.
Yeah. Valen seems like even if he were told directly, he would have the least available to work with in terms of trying to solve this problem.
Tifalia.
Yeah.
All right, let's go get that crystal. Okay, I initially read that as from the start of this to the end, it had been 10 minutes. But I realize what she's saying is they have been walking since like that final bit for 10 minutes.
Walking for 10 minutes just kind of down a hallway is like a long time.
Yes. Again, I thought it was very strange where it was like imagining all of this the trials and stuff happened in 10 minutes, but I realized that's not the case.
Oh, this is cool.
This
I
is
like
sick, though.
one.
Take a look at this.
Walking into a place that's clearly the inner sanctum. Is this the inner sanctum? Is this what's? Does it get more inner or more sanctum?
It's very inner sanctum coded.
まるで祈りを捧げる祭壇みたいだ。
Ooh. I didn't think it would be
ひょ
an
っとしてあれ
orb.
がログレスの残した結晶なのかな。
I kind of expected the whole he would be the crystal.
Yeah, I expected it to be like almost like a glacier sized thing.
Yeah. That would like maybe transform, right?
Yeah. Orb get.
This is a little
orb,
more
get.
like, you know, Breath of the Wild shrine.
Yeah. Are we
ア
gonna
ー
talk
テイル
to-
の王女。
Or is it Ragulus?
Who is it? Show us.
悪いね、コリブス。少し記憶を覗かせてもらったよ。
It could be any of them. I'm guessing it's Ragulus by that voice, though. That's a very dragon voice. No way, wait.
しかし今のアーテイルの王女はこんなに
Okay.
豪華な
That's what he's gonna look like when he grows up.
Okay. Is this Arthair?
Yeah.
いや、でもあ
Or
れ
is
だ
it
な。
Regulus?
街に自分の名前をつけるの
My
やっ
God.
ぱりやめとくべきだ
Because
った。
he would have the black hair, like, because he ate
But
all the feeds.
It's Arthair. He just said.
It is.
自分でアーテイ
Oh
ル
my
とか言う
god.
と、なんていうか違和感しかないよ。
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The deep V.
Look at him.
Hello, sir. With the toes out.
You know, I didn't catch that one.
I'm always looking, baby. Damn, okay. He seems way cooler than the guy in the story, TBH.
Well, we saw a sort of picture of him. Right? We have like the little like chibi
Yeah, the
version.
chibi
of him.
version.
Definitely did not get these vibes off of that though.
Wow.
はあ、姿がこんな風に透けているのは許してくれ。
He means he expected to show up with full boots.
生前からほぼ人間をやめてるとはよく言われていたけど、さすがに四大精霊たちみたいに実体を保って1000年は難しかったんだ。
あなたはまさか。
そうだとも。我が愛し子コリブス、それとティファリアだったかな。俺の名はアーテイル。この国を起こした最初の王様さ。
My God.
お目にかかれて光栄です。
I like the black sleeves he has under his kind of like more flowy shirt. Because they're so tight, but he's not. But his chest is still open, so he must be wearing a
Just
tight black
sleeves?
shirt with an even deeper V.
Oh, I thought they would just be
underneath.
sleeves.
Or it's just sleeves.
I think it's
yeah,
just
that's
sleeves.
another good answer.
I've seen some disconnected sleeves that will go up to like almost shoulder height. You know.
聞いてください。僕たちがここに来たのは。
記憶を見たんだ。分かっているとも。ラグレスの結晶
I've
の
already
話
peered
だ
into your brain.
一癖も二癖もある精霊たちに認めてもらう
Is
と
he
は
gonna grow up?
やるじゃないか。
He's got it, but he can't look like this.
Getting corked up by those spirits.
This man made it to at least 40.
Yeah.
I know they seem like they get pretty old. Like King Vagonia looks, you know.
Yeah, I thought Arthur died of old age. But is that...
I mean, he's definitely projecting at an age that isn't the age he died at.
Yeah, but the implication is like, did he not? Because of... Did he die earlier? Because of... But the story is not told that way?
Maybe he got to show up later. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, because it seems like it's implied Roddy was made after this whole thing happened, so maybe they didn't finish going into starting up the cave until later. I'm guessing. He's immediately just like, I don't know about that one. Sounds like sounds a little
何か勘違い
questionable.
しているようだけど、ラグレスの結晶はあくまで魔力の塊だ。使い方によっては
And
い
what
ろ
if
い
he
ろできる
eats
が
it
何でも願いが叶うわけじゃない。
and gets all the mana?
We knew that. Don't
Vilio
patronize
は
me,
膨大
King
な量。
Arthur.
それこそ世界
Getting
中の魔物と融
mansplained
合
by
し
the spirit of the founder of this
No,
country.
get out of here! Society has evolved a lot in 1,000 years, and you're being a dick.
They're gonna move to the next pose, and he's fucking manspreading.
I love how the inside of his cape is like patterned in a different color.
仮に一部の魔物を切り離せ、
Mm-hmm.
そこからさらにまとめて
A
封
lot
印
of
なんて
patterning going on.
まず不可能だろう。
Yeah, it's interesting, like the implication like pointed out in the chat too of like that it's a very like Middle Eastern kind of vibe to the outfit, but then obviously in the present day we're more
Western.
medieval.
Yeah.
European medieval. Which is not how it works.
なんとかならないんですか。
No, that's how culture evolved.
1,000 years later, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he's basically just saying, well, it's impossible to do
ならなかったから。
all of them.
俺は一番の親友を封印したんだよ。
What about the power of love? Do you ever think about that?
It's a curious thing.
コリブス、君ももう分かっているんだろう。自分が果たすべき役割を。
けど何か他の方法があるはずです。みんなで考えれば。
それは最悪の一手だよ、コリブス。
Never use your brain. Step 1.
このまま決断を先延ばしにすれば。
Oh, I see.
ビリオは
Hesitating.
苦しんで苦しんで、やがて負の感情をまき散らして死ぬ。ムクロからは魔物が湧き出て人々を蹂躙し、怯えた人々はさらなる魔物を生むだろう。
Stop being such a hater. Give me your crystal.
それは。
君も王族なら理解しているはずだ。時に多数を守るため少数を犠牲にする。
Should he know that? Also just like, oh, okay, that's fucked up.
それが人の上に立つ者の務め。
Is it? I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah, I don't think that was a value that Arthur had in real.
This is another test. Just like the one where we're like, would you kill Raleigh to save Vilio?
Which we would not, because we love him.
I think he should refuse, though. He should refuse.
Is he gonna grow up? Is he gonna grow up and say no?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I'm not royalty, so, fuck you.
That's right. I'm the fifth element.
素敵ね。なら大切な人への思いを貫いて。
Stop bullying this child.
But I'll make a better one.
Nothing's been resolved, that's right.
That's also true. I think that we should be sassier on this.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Damn, get his ass.
よく見ているね。
You caught me in a little fib.
そうだとも。俺たちは全員あの日のことを後悔している。だけど、あの時他にどんな方法があった？他に方法がなかったなら、あの選択は間違いではなかったと思っているよ。
Yeah, they don't have another option, but we do.
But we do, 1,000 years in the future.
Yeah.
Come on, Tifalia, you can do this. Come on, Tifalia. Think. Come on.
本当にそうなのか。
Kolovus goes,
Oh.
are you sure though? Just Kolovus perfect 7-year-old style goes, why?
思ったんだ。確かにラグレスを封じたことで問題は解決して平和になったと思う。けれど1000年後の今、結局また同じ問題が起こっている。だったら封印という選択はきっと解決策でも正解でもない。問題を先送りにしている。ただそれだけなんじゃないかなって。
Not to get political, but this sounds very similar to the to the energy crises we're dealing with in our world today.
Not to get political, but I thought that Arthur would already know this, and like he, you know, like
I think this is all part.
Okay.
This is all got to be part of the final test.
Yeah.
Right.
He's got to be like, oh, you have something that we didn't 1,000 years ago.
You
got
like,
me there.
Got me. You got me.
This is such a painful conversation.
Well, because he's literally just doing the like whataboutism that needs to be done to make us get to the right conclusion, right? I think that's all this is. It's basically just forcing us to find the right answer.
分かってはいたんだ。君たちが今口にしたように、封印が根本的解決にならないことも。だけど、当時の俺たちは他の解決法を見つけられなかった。俺たちにできなかったことが、
Yeah.
君たちにはできるの
Yeah, don't worry
yes,
about it.
we will.
してみせます
We got it.
意気込みは買うが、力が伴わなければただの虚勢だよ。
We have the power. We got dragon power.
Yeah, we're
and
a
big
dragon
mana
bride now?
orb.
仮に仲間を犠牲にしない別の選択があったとして、力の足りない今の君たちでは、それを成し得ることはできない。
Do you know how many times I've had to follow through in this game on other routes? Do you know how many follows have been through'd? How many throughs I followed?
Bro, you don't even know.
He doesn't
You
know.
don't even get it.
He doesn't know. He's been in this cave all game.
俺たちが手を貸そう。俺がつかめなかった希望のために。
Oh man, are they also gonna show up?
Ah!
Oh my god, did he unlock his 17-year-old mode? Or did he
Oh my
just
god, oh my god,
did they
oh my
just give
god, oh my
Clovis
god,
all
oh
the
my
こ
power?
の光は
手を伸ばせ。我が血に連なるものよ。大切な願いをつかみ取るために。
It's finally time. Grow him up. Grow him up. Grow him up.
Let's see.
ありがとうございます。アテイルをここまでお膳立てしてください。
礼はいらない。
None of this
こ
sappy
こまで
shit. We
は
gotta
俺た
move.
ちの辿った道。
Magical Prince
君たち
transformation.
の道だからな。
分かっています。僕が僕である理由はこの先で問われる。
Boya's got it right. Instead of sealing the world's fears into a single person and locking them in a cave, you need to put on a big show.
So true.
僕だから。僕たちだから。この未来をつかむことができたって胸を張って言えるように。アーテイルの血を継ぐ者として。この世界を託された者として。僕は
Grow him up.
A
A
Grow
radiant
him
future
up.
for this radiant tale.
Oh! Let's go!
Well, man. Man
Man.
alert.
Man. Ooh, and the robes. Elegant.
Holy shit.
There he is! Oh!
He's in the same robes. They just grew up with him.
Yay! Oh, he looks like the same guy. He doesn't look like a different guy. I'm so proud of
He
them
looks
for making him be the same guy.
He looks exactly how he would if he grew up 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at it.
New voice also. Well, it might be the same. It might be the same actor.
無事に力が解放されたようだね。
Okay.
Let's let's take a quick side by side here. They are definitely cut from the same cloth.
Yeah, I guess.
One of them is a born stinker though,
Yeah.
and one of them is a
それだけ
promising
の
young
強い
man
意志を持ちながら
full of
小さな
life
体に
and
収まっ
hope.
ている必要はないだろ
じゃあこれがもともとの
I think that probably is the same VA.
Mm.
Boya says, but what if he looked exactly like his dad? He might. His dad's
Yeah.
old. His dad's
He's
gray.
got long hair and facial hair.
Yeah, and he's gray. So like,
Yeah.
It
He's
could
only
be.
17. He's not even done growing yet.
yeah. He's gonna get to 8 feet tall. Do you think he rapidly experienced and then moved his way through puberty, or do you think that like he just gets to
No, I
skip
think it was
it?
like a switch flip.
Yeah, do you think he gets to
全身に魔
skip
力
it?
が溢れてる
Yeah.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Me when my body feels light and it's
I
I think,
think
overflowing
I
with
think
mana.
mana.
it's the same thing that Link
できそうな気が
experiences
する
in,
Oh, in
yeah,
Ocarina?
in Ocarina Time.
Yeah.
That's what Link feels when he
Right.
pulls out the Master Sword. I don't think he
喜
like
ぶのはまだ早いよ。
feels the like
これはあくまで
impact
出
shock
発
of
点に過ぎない。
puberty.
Right, every time. God, could you imagine how much that would fucking
Well,
suck?
that would happen to Link. Never mind. I don't think it happens to Clovis.
Yeah, it's like how
A lot
every
of bad
time
things happen to Link.
it's like how it feels like conceptually the idea in Majora's Mask is every time he puts on the mask he goes through like a horrid Animorphs style transformation that like ruins his body. I assume the same thing happens when he grows up.
魔物を封じることが最善の解決策という事実に変わりはないんだ。ああ、俺たちが封印を選んだのはそれ以外の可能性を信じることができなかったから。
Yeah, Boya's right. Suddenly having your limbs be twice as long is probably a little disorienting. I
俺に
assume
で
it's
きる
kind
の
of
はこ
like
こまでだ。
you know
この
the
先の答えを見出したいなら
you know how like giraffes are when they're just born.
彼が力を
I
貸
feel like
し
it's
て
probably the same thing. You really have to like feel out your body because suddenly you're 3 times as tall.
Yeah. He's got a whole cave to walk back through to get used to it.
Yeah.
会えばわかるよ。
Haha. You know.
Haha. Oh, you know.
He'll help you. Oh, you know. Like I don't actually. Thanks. Maybe it's Regulus?
I think so.
I think Regulus is going to talk to us through the crystal.
I hope so. After we got all these other flashbacks.
どうか彼に伝えてくれ。次に会う時にはまた共に世界を旅しようと。
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Regulus is gonna have to tell Vilio to not sacrifice himself.
Yeah, it's like, don't do it.
Yeah.
I did it, and worst mistake I ever made. I'm dead now.
I should have asked my friends for help.
Yeah.
Orb, get, orb, get, orb, get. Touch that.
彼
orb.
が力になってくれ
Oh,
る。
he's so big.
アーテ
He's-
ィノはそういった
Yeah, I did not expect him to be this large. This is a real big Watson moment from London Detective Mysteria.
It really is. It's large.
He feels
It's
too-
long, Watson.
He feels
He's
too big.
long.
Yeah, he feels
He's
too big in the
stretched out.
frame now.
But he does still look like a boy, like a 17-year-old boy wearing a bathrobe.
Yeah. I mean, again, these are his robes, right? They just grew up
Yeah.
with him. But yeah, we got to get him like a nicer suit now that he's grown up.
We both referred at the same time, just like the can of peaches from that comic. Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku's there. I'm such a peach-pilled snack cell.
All right.
Whoa! There he is.
Ah, he's here.
Oh, he's still
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
What do you think, they were gonna make another dragon sprite?
Well, I thought they'd recolor him, but I think this is probably how he looked when he died, so.
Yeah.
Boyle also notes that Colvis looks like he's leaning down. Yeah, do you think that he's actually too tall to fit inside the screen?
He does seem very tall.
Yeah.
He does seem like the kind of kid that is like tall and does kind of develop a lean because he's self-conscious about being tall.
Yeah. I mean, again, he just became this tall.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, we're going to do a quick recap. All right, so
ただの人間ではあるまい。妙に懐かしい気配を感じるが。
お初にお目にかかります。世界の礎としてその身を捧げたマスタードラゴンラグレス。僕の名前はコリブス。アーテイルの血を引くものです。
also, man, the one who dedicates himself as the cornerstone of the world. What a title.
Yeah. It's really good.
アーテイルの。そうか。あやつの血脈は1000年間。
He just expected that guy to just fucking die or something. It's like that guy had no game.
ならば、
He was so
我がこの
unreliable.
地を守ったことも多少は報われるというものだ。 何？マスタードラゴンが
Oh, it's
人
complicated.
間をつがいにしたというのか？
How much time do you have?
Yeah. Sniffing.
It says Regulus, whose benevolence even allowed the Rizless Arthair's bloodline to flourish.
So true.
Damn. The dragon's Riz.
にわかには信じられんな。まさか今代のマスタードラゴンは
no,
魔物を封
it's
じる使
actually,
命
oh,
を
it's
捨て
much
たの
worse than that, my man. I mean, in a sense. He did not, but, you know, as his wife, I don't know if I support it.
"僕からもお願いします。大事な友を救うためにも。
友か。ならば一つ尋ねよう。アーテイルの子孫に竜の花嫁よ。お前たちは結晶を手にして一体何をするつもりだ？
Wing it.
Ooh.
Exterminate Fiends actually sounds a lot better. But
Yeah. Replenish Vilio's power just puts us back in the same situation we were before.
and yet, I guess if we superpower him, he doesn't have to worry about getting corrupted,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was the whole point.
Yeah.
And like, I guess in that way, both answers are kind of saying the same thing.
Right, but how would we exterminate fiends without Vilio?
Yeah.
"そうすれば、少なくとも今すぐにビリオを封印するような事態は避けられるのでは?"
違う。それでは意味がない。
Perish.
確かにこの結晶の力なら魔物を消すこともできるかもしれぬ。だがそれは一時的なものだ。根本的な解決にはならないだろう。ならばどういうことだ？
We're trying to find a
Oh my
different solution.
God.
You're trying to find a what?
アーテイル王がおっしゃっていました。
Is that a thing?
封印を選んだのは、それ以外の可能性を信じることができなかったからだと。
But we can.
Yeah, these people would
最
have
初
made
から
differences
他に
if
選
they
択肢
knew
がな
about
か
the
ったな
concept
ら
of a、
そんな
circus.
言い方はしないはずです。
Yeah, things would be different if they had had a circus.
Yeah. Society would be different.
But Arthur literally had to like build the capital out of his bare hands and unite the world. So
I guess he did.
I don't think he had a lot of chances to make a circus.
Yeah, it didn't seem like a very circusy group of friends either.
Yeah.
その通りだ。我々には封印をする以外に全く手がなかったわけではない。
お願いします。アーテイル王はラグレスと話してその先の道を見つけろと言いました。もし何か別の道があるならどうか教えてください。
お前たちは魔物が生まれてクロリスが咲かなくなっていく原因を理解しているか？
Because kids these days are on their dang phones. They don't live in the moment.
それは
He shows the
人々が負
picture
の
of
感情を
like
強め
that like
小さ
political
な幸
comic
せ
that's
を
like the
感じ
kid
られ
who's
な
like
くなっ
hunched
ている
over
から
and
で
the
すよね。
Pikachu's on a saddle on the guy's neck while he looks at his phone.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
そう、その通り。すべては人
We
の
have to
欲が
kill
原
the
因なの
humans
だ
in this case. That's the other
Oh,
choice.
それを覆したの
Yes, he
が
looks very different
アー
here.
テイルだ。
He does have the same outfit.
It is the exact same outfit. Just didn't really expect it to grow up like that, you know?
彼は人々に団結を呼びかけ、大陸の中央部に町を作り上げた。王とアーテイルの
He
前
also called
身
for building a large tower that could reach to the heavens.
はい。その歴史は王家に伝わっています。アーテイル王は仲間たちと共に人々がより豊かに暮らせるよう瞬く間に生活を発展させていったって。
その通り。そして、それがアーテイルの功罪だ。ああ、あまりにも早すぎる発展は必ずしも良い面ば
He
かりで
grew
はな
too
かった。
fast. There was an economic bubble, and
Oh no, inflation. In this economy that we just created?
I mean, now we have to deal with the greatest inflation of all, that of the fiends in Vilio's body.
It's a shame.
その結果、貧富という明確な
Oh
格
my
差が
god! Regulus base? Comrade Regulus? No, you can't start talking about this late in this fucking game.
Well-
you cannot be anti-monarchy.
Well, there have been pieces of it throughout.
他者より良い
Yeah,
も
but
のをとい
even
う
like that
精
can't.
神
No,
が次
they
第に
can't
広が
possibly be
り、
that complex.
人々はさらなる発展に手を伸ばし、よりわかりやすく、より大きな結果を
I
得
can't
ようと
fucking
したの
believe
だ。
this. Also, this text is hard to read on this background.
A little hard. Wonder if
Yeah, they tried to achieve bigger and better results. You get it.
it's as dark as it can be.
Yeah, it's just not here right now.
Okay. Well, fair enough. I thought I'd at least give it a shot.
だからクロリスが咲きにくくなっていったんですか。
So the chloris can't bloom because of the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah, unfortunately its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. Folks!
みんなが大きなものばかり見て、ささやかな幸せを忘れたから。
Oh my god, the hustle and bustle of the big city?
そう。精霊をないがしろにし始めた
You know,
の
we
は
never
Oh my
その
god.
we only knew him by his first name. Little did we know his name was actually Arthur Marx.
Humans
精
losing
霊
their
に
connection
頼ん
with
で叶えてもら
nature.
う魔法より、
Return
誰
to
もが指
tradition.
先一つで実現できる。
Instead of
魔法
praying
部
to
の
God
方
to
が
solve their
はるかに
problems,
楽
they
だから
tried
な。
making tools to solve their
This really
problems.
they really
Okay,
did Tower of
okay.
Babel this, didn't they?
Yeah. I was about to say that Arthur's outfit was very Gilgamesh coded, but I didn't want to be like fate brained on Maine.
But they truly are denying nature, which again makes sense because they're also like, well, because I mean we saw it mostly in Orions where they're just like throwing trash on the ground, right?
Like definitely, and like Khalida, I mean, they're
Yeah.
doing fucked up experiments and stuff.
Yeah, I guess here we're getting the thing, and it's like in Ferris they're just beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, I mean that's really against humanity as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the
I
Cultura are
guess.
very funny
Cultura-
because it's literally just one guy. It's just one
yeah,
guy.
everybody else was doing fine.
Right, but he is making everyone feel like shit. Right.
Yeah. All right, how are they gonna change this fucked up world?
This one is the most, like, class conscious-esque. Oh my god.
Oh my
Problems
god.
of the
it's
past are
happening
also the
again.
future.
アーテイルや我らも手をこまねいていたわけではない。クロリスが咲かない原因に気づき、人々を諌めようとはしたが、一度動き出した歯車は止まらぬ。発展の波に乗る人間たちは、
Yeah, unfortunately, the rapid expansion of development also caused the first CEOs to to come to power. Unfortunately, we know how that goes.
Humans' problematic behaviors.
They sure are.
だがじきに我の魔物食いはアーテイルの知るところとなった。
やめてくれラグレス。自分の身で魔物を浄化など。
Very on the nose dialogue there.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that why you use
人
your
々が
body to,
進む
to
道を間違
purify
え
the
たのは
fiends? Regulus,
先頭に
stop
立って
using
いた
your
俺
body
のせい
to
だ。
purify the fiends.
責
It's
任を
very
取るべき
good.
は君
No
じゃない。
notes.
But also interesting that it is very much like he feels so bad for Arthur that he's like on the side trying to like fix all these problems in like the
Yeah.
worst way possible.
Without
時間は
talking
かかるかも
about
しれないが
it.
Yeah, what a
必ず
what a
みんな
guy
に喜びを
behavior.
思い出さ
That's how
せ
you know Regulus is a real
Yeah.
guy dragon, just like Vilio. Vilios do having guy dragon problems.
だからもうやめてくれ。
今でも考えることがある。
This is when Arthur boosted the minimum wage, and that was the time when the fiends were at their lowest.
もしその言葉に従い、魔物食いをやめていたら、今とは違った結末を迎えていたかもしれないと。
どうしてやめなかったんですか？アーテイル王の言葉を信じてみんなを改めて正しい道へと導いていけば。
無理だと思ったのだ。
I thought humans were beyond saving.
我は孤高の種族でありながら人間と共に生きる道を選んだとそう言われているが、我が本当に認めた人間は後にも先にもアーテイルただ一人。他の人間はアーテイルに従うだけの無造
Small
無
fry,
造としか
okay.
思っていなかった。
Okay.
All right then, Regulus. Well, this is now
Fuck,
becoming
very
very much
funny.
a YP, not an MP.
Also, the funny choice by the translators to use small fry and not something more like austere sounding.
I think it's because it's letting us know that Regulus is is at his heart also kind of a little stinker.
Yeah, I mean, everything that we've been led to believe up until now implied that Regulus himself was quite emotionally immature about
Yeah.
the situation.
And boy howdy.
故に我は彼らのことを信じることができなかった。アーテイルの言葉を聞き入れず、
Yeah, I guess this is seeing
欲に
humans as a
目がくらんでい
monolith,
た人間た
which
ち
is
が
not really how it works.
Kids
思
these
い出
days
せ
are
る
on
はず
they
もない。
on they goddamn phones.
Yeah, they sure are.
Gotta get back to nature. We gotta go touch grass.
Right.
We've seen
むしろそのために無駄な努力をして
it,
アーテイルが傷
Yeah.
ついていくくらいなら自分
Can't
が
get
犠
the
牲
kids
にな
off
っ
their
た方が
goddamn
ずっと
phone,
いい
so
と
therefore I killed myself.
I'd rather die than have to deal with the disappointment of Arthur's plan not working.
Of the one man that I respect.
And so the story has gone down. This is the only way it could happen, instead of, I just really did not believe in you guys.
Wow.
I think that's beautiful.
Damn.
お前たちはどう思
That sounds bad, Chief.
う我の取った行動は
No.
果たして正しかったのか
So they don't have a thing called the dragon's husband, huh? Damn. Well, if only you had waited 1,000 years. Y'all could have been whatever the fuck Ginny and Alex are.
Toxic. Yeah.
Toxic. Toxic Yowie. You could have been toxic Yowie together.
But also, yeah, I guess the idea is, like, humans have been moved by our circus shows. There was a way to do
Yeah.
it. Arthur should have hosted a circus, but he wouldn't know.
Yeah, he
僕の
doesn't. He
父
didn't
も
have the capacity to
そ
be a
してアー
clown.
テイル王も言ってた。より大切な何かを守るために他のものを犠牲にする選択をしなければならないこともある。それが王の役目、王としての責任なんだって。でも僕は甘い考えかもしれないけど、そ
Get
ん
his
な
ass.
結論下したくないと思う。
Fuck him up. Fuck up this dragon spirit.
Hmm.
だって小さな犠牲だったとしても、必ずその犠牲者を思う人がいる。
Yeah, Regulus, I don't know if you've talked to the 5 spirits who live here. Do you know how much regret they have for not saving you?
Apparently not. Apparently they are not talking to each other.
Or Regulus isn't listening. I know they're talking to each other. They're just not talking
Yeah,
to
the
Rag.
spirits are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not talking to Regulus or Arthur.
I think Regulus is not talking to them. I'm gonna be
Mm,
honest.
Yeah.
I think he is avoiding them. Maybe they're avoiding him a little bit, but mostly out of regret, right?
Maybe.
その人たちにとっては小さな犠牲なんかじゃないから。
楽しい時は笑って悲しい時は泣いて腹減ったら飯食って誰かのことを気遣ったり、
I love that
助けたくて動いてみたり。
just alike. We both eat food when we're hungry. So true.
種族や姿の差なんて些細なもんだって最近少し思うようになってきた。
What is it Mewtwo says? Turns out it's not the conditions of one birth, you know, et cetera. What's the quote?
From Mewtwo?
Yeah, like now I know that the specifics of one's birth are irrelevant.
I see now
You know
that
what I'm
the
talking about?
circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant.
Yeah, thank
It
you.
is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are.
Thank you, Mewtwo.
Thanks, Mewtwo.
Yeah, like Vilio.
Yeah.
そうか。
Sure, there's many people who think that they can solve every problem all by themselves, I say, looking directly at the camera.
Yeah.
But they are wrong.
Right. Or could they?
Or could they?
Unlike me, my friends fucking suck.
Right?
I know what he's saying, but it's just like
Yeah.
comes across a little callous.
I don't know that I don't know that his friends could have done what our friends were capable of doing.
Yeah. Oh, okay, thank goodness.
だが、マスタードラゴン、四大精霊、そして人間としては規格外のアーテイル。皆、力を持ちすぎていた。だからこそ我々は普通の人間のことがわからぬまま。
Yeah.
I guess that's an interesting way to look at it too, is they just don't have the perspective to understand people, right?
They're
and
like
that's why they
gods.
don't trust
Yeah.
them, yeah. And here, we're just like 5 normal people and Roddy. Oh, Ginny, 6 normal people and Roddy.
No, Ginny is not normal.
Okay. Well, I guess you're right. He is from the high class, so again,
Yeah, he's rich.
yeah. So again, we still a decent number of normal people.
Yeah.
When you lay it out like that, maybe they are all fucking weird.
I'm just a mannerless gal.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah.
もう普通じゃないよ。何しろ竜の花嫁なんだから。
Yeah, right?
それでいい。お前はそのままでいいのだ。きっと普通のお前だからこそ、今代のマスタードラゴンは惹かれ。
Wow, okay. When you put it that way, it sounds so complimentary.
Regulus has no tact. He's been
He doesn't. He's trying though.
Yeah, he's been thinking on his own for 1,000 years. He hasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, Sid says, "You don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful."
So true.
Whoa.
Maybe he knows that I'm extraordinary. I mean, you've got powers. You're the producer of a widely acclaimed show.
Yeah.
Maったく、羨ましい限りだ。今代のマスタードラゴンの花嫁、お前たちが信じる未来のためにこの力を使うがいい。
Let's go.
無論だ。そしてよく聞くがいい。二人とも。ここで負の感情を浄化する間、我は一つ気づいたことがある。
気づいたこと？
怒り、悲しみ、苦しみ、恨み。一つずつ負の感情が消えていき、魔物は完全に浄化されるが、どの魔物も消える瞬間に、こう思いを残して消えるのだ。あるべき場所へ帰りたいと。 アーテイルの子孫よ。お前は彼から力を受け継いだのだな。
はい、さっき話をした時に。
ならばアーテイルの使った魔法をお前も使いこなせるはずだ。あやつが得意としていたのは全ての属性をまとめた
The fifth
光の
element.
The fifth element.
Just like the movie.
四大精霊の力を束ねて刃となす。その刃で
sword!
我と魔物を縫い止めることでアーテイルは封
Oh, we gotta
印
get a
を
sword.
施したのだ。
Sword, sword, sword.
Where is
魔
it?
物を切り裂くことも
The
同じ
sword
ことも
of light.
叶う光の
Oh
刃。
shit. So there is one weapon that can kill fiends.
その力をどう使うか。
Oh, maybe it's a magic sword, right?
Tifalia sword?
Tifalia sword time?
Because he can make the sword, but he's gonna be like, I don't know how to use a sword.
必ず
Yeah. Oh, then we teach
いい
him.
未来を。
I just got this body.
Also, Regulus is like, oh, also one more thing. Could you get like a TV installed here? It's been a rough 1,000 years. Oh, sorry.
そうか。
Oh, it's warm.
Oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to save that for next time, though. We're gonna have to save that.
Yeah, we are. There he is. Oh, Vilio!
Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. All right.
You dummy!
You don't know what we're going through.
Oh my god. Wow. So we got through the origin story of the true origin story of the world.
Yeah. Oh, did we not? We didn't get a new one though for this, did we?
I guess not.
Which one do we use then?
Something with Arthair. Like the chibi Arthair, maybe?
Oh wait, no, we got
We
one.
have. Oh, good. Oh, true.
All right.
Sorry, we got him.
I use the bathroom real quick if you want to start the wrap up.
Okay, well, the whole stream was the trial, so we met the original form of all the spirits who are the great spirits who are here to seal away Regulus. It made it sound like that was really them, versus their echoes and stuff like that we found in the core items. So we talked to the real ones, and they all regretted having to seal Regulus, and they wished there was a different way. And then we met Arthair, who's this guy, who's this freaking guy. Not the way that I thought that he would be, kind of an asshole. Fascinating, but he imbued Colavis with his power so that he could grow up, be 17, stretched out the boy. The boy's all stretched now. And, yeah, looks honestly exactly the way you would guess he would look based off of his personality so far. That's great. I'm glad. That's very fun. And Arthair admitted that he regretted that they couldn't find another solution, but clearly there is an additional element here that was not there in the past, which is Tifalia. So then we finally talked to Regulus, and we gotta have a fucking philosophical debate about it, and Regulus saying that there's fiends in the world, there's the Grim from Ruby in the world because all those kids are on their goddamn phones, and rather than talk to them about it, he chose to just like sacrifice himself so that Arthair wouldn't have to deal with it, I guess. A lot of misplaced longing between the two of them.
A lot of boys not talking about their problems and just trying to take them on themselves. Mostly from Regulus. I mean, from Vilio too, but he's just following in Regulus' steps.
And that kind of lines up with kind of what Regulus said about like that they're not human, that they're kind of like gods. They don't have the concept of teamwork.
Or like
the
just
same way.
or the indomitable spirit of man, you know.
Yeah, they don't relate.
Yeah.
To each other.
That's why they have no trust in the fickle race. Did we answer the question of what's happening to Vilio?
No.
Okay. Just as a real quick recap, Vilio is currently going through the process of eating all the fiends, filling himself with so much negative energy that basically he has no option otherwise than to be sealed away and die just like Regulus.
Yeah.
And we're trying to fix that at the same time that he is doing that. So he is about to land in Ferris, where the rest of our team is going to try to intercept him and stop him long enough that we can get there with the crystal. We'll see how that turns out.
Yeah. So we've got an idea of how to solve the problem, but now we have the final person that needs to be convinced after all that convincing, which is Vilio.
It's Vilio, yeah. We made it through all the spirits, we made it through Regulus, we made it through Arthair, and found the truth of the matter, which is that when it comes down to it, the only option they have to fix things around them is to trust in the indomitable spirit of man. Yeah. Which we've seen has worked, you know? They've been blooming choruses, we've been figuring it out, they're happy to go to the show. Like, in little ways, their lives are being enriched and bettered.
Which, I mean, and that's been the undercurrent of all these discussions, I think. Like,
right.
Is like, well, why not let them fix it themselves? Right? Like, and nobody has really said that yet, but like, obviously that's the implication now that we know about CIRCUS, where it's like, okay, you felt like, oh, you had to like save everybody with this big act which doesn't address the root cause of the problem. And like, clearly if this is the problem, like, the problem can't be solved in one swooping gesture.
Yeah.
Over and over again. It has to be solved on a systemic level, Comrade Regulus.
Right. That said, there is exactly one thing they need to do in Cultura, which is kill Balto, and we did that, so now they're all better.
We did do that. That was good. Boya says, men will take on the sins of man and isolate themselves from the world instead of going to therapy.
I'm always saying this. This is so true. This is what boys are like. But yeah, no, I think this was a cool way to kind of wrap everything together in terms of the, like, unknowns, right? The history of the world.
Yeah.
This relationship with the spirits. Again, that we really have only met the avatar of one of them to get these little insights into how they feel about the situation, their mindset, you know.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. And very funny. All of them are wild little characters.
Yeah. I think it's good, you know, for being like, oh, you have to go through this trial for an Otome game. I'm kind of glad that it didn't end up being, like, physically focused, you know, for a game that doesn't have the medium to show a lot of, like, action. And
though I do wish we get to use our sword fighting skill.
We might get the sword
of
light
still.
And get to wield it.
Yeah, but, yeah, no, it is, again, very focused on the emotions, the feelings, and, like, again, never being like, you were wrong to do this, but, like, the point is they are trying to find another way to do it, and that's what they're looking for, is people with the strength to seek out another solution.
Yeah. So I hope that this does, like, I'm shocked that this is actually going to result in systemic change. Like, I feel like I was kind of feeling it before, but now I feel like the end result of this has to be a systemic change.
Right.
Maybe they do a big hit to the fiends, but they don't solve the problem, obviously, and then, of course, it ends with CIRCUS becoming permanent, right? Which, of course, like, you could tell that was going to happen from the beginning.
Or if not permanent, at least, like, you know, there are going to be branch groups, there are going to be there are going to be concerted efforts within the communities to, like, make sure that everyone's doing okay. And I'm sure, like, Zephora's going to do great because he's not going to lock everyone in their houses. and use a chemical compound to cause people to go insane if they revolt.
Yeah. So already way ahead there.
Yeah.
And CIRCUS corrected, a lot of this, but positively impacted progress on a lot of the societal problems of every place they went.
Yeah, like Kalita, they know not to do an unethical experiments anymore, because otherwise we're gonna come in and fucking break their door down.
Yeah.
Orions,
Get
they're
their
learning
asses.
to recommune with spirits.
Yeah.
Varys, I don't know if
They got a long way to go.
yeah, they've got the most to work on, but like at the very least the underground child gladiator arena's still gone.
Yeah.
A shame about
they
Ari
need some
though.
more- yeah, they need some more site visits.
Yeah, because I don't know if our show really like helps them solve anything, but maybe they'll get to the point where it's like, well, we don't have to be so deep into blood sports.
Yeah, I mean, I think the fact that they still have a city made entirely of combat arenas is probably a problem. Like, maybe if they took some of those down.
Right, or like they could reconvert them, right? Like, yes,
Yeah.
right now they are a series of, like arenas and stuff, but it could be like some nice chain restaurants.
Yeah.
Like you have
maybe
the
a park.
one center one that you can use for all this sort of stuff and like enjoy that, for the occasional sport.
Yeah.
You don't, but
Like
also it's
football.
not like you solve every problem with Bloodsport.
Yeah, I think they should pivot to football, just like we did in real life.
Right.
Instead of actual combat where someone could die.
Right, and make sure to follow safety measures and all that, right? Like,
I'm curious to see if it will get far enough that we will see a glimpse into how the cities recover.
I bet we do. I bet we get a little bit of that.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah. But that will have to be for next time.
Yeah.
They'll say blood sports. Oh, that's cringe actually. So true, Fafnir.
Oh,
They'll
my
be like, "Oh,
goodness.
yikes! I don't want to be related to that."
Yeah. I would say the biggest surprise tonight, Comrade Radculus.
Very true. And I guess ultimately they were all kind of comrades. They just weren't able to enact it.
Yeah.
Which
It's interesting how
based-
much of this game, like thinking back on every route, every route has these really strong themes of like you can't do this by yourself. You can't just take this all on your own.
Right.
You have to ask for help. And
Zephora,
it's really cool to kind
Ari.
of see it all come together.
Yeah, Zephora, Ari, Pascalia, and
Roddy trying to fix everything
Yeah.
himself.
It is interesting that Eons is more about trying to teach Ari that thing than
Avi.
Eon. Or Avi, yeah. I mean, it's sort of Eon,
Like the
but mostly
file
Avi.
format. Yeah.
But yeah, so, no, this is good. I'm excited to see the ending.
Yeah. I mean, like, Eon's discouraged because he can't fix it
Yeah.
himself, but he's not going to try. Yeah.
Yeah. But next time, maybe we'll get to the ending. I thought we would be a little closer this time, but these were more in-depth trials than I expected, but in a good way.
Yeah. We've got more time to pick the next game.
Yes. But until then, until next time, I will probably be out next week, but we'll probably come back in 2 weeks then.
What's next week? Is that Thanksgiving? No, Thanksgiving's the week after.
We got some time. No, just got my own thing going on next week, but we should be back in 2 weeks, which will be Thanksgiving week, I think.
Yeah.
We will let you know if anything changes on that. But yeah, until then, we'll keep you up to date. Follow us on Twitter and or Blue Sky to get updates.
Blue Sky.
You can go to either of them, but if you don't have either of, it's basically if you have Twitter already, use that one. If you don't have either, go to Blue Sky. But yeah, follow there. We'll let you know ahead of time, day of, when we're streaming. So keep an eye out there. And until then, I've been Shorps Away,
I've been DV's Vacuum.
and this has been Date Night.
And you are the stars.
Sweet dreams.
And Games Cameron.